All right. Welcome everybody to the final score. I hope that you are all having a wonderful night. My name is Nick and I'm going to be the host tonight. We are going to be watching the Minnesota Wild and the St. Louis Blues. Now I am a couple minutes late here, but nothing has happened. No scores have happened. However, both teams have started off hot. Should be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. And if you are a first time viewer, thank you so much for coming in and checking out my channel. I do these live streams every once in a while. Lately, it's been kind of tough because I've been taking the CPA exam, but here we are, and we are ready to go. I just want to check and make sure that my audio is working. So hang on one second. Oh, you could barely hear me. What if I turn it up like this? Does this sound a little bit better? What if I turn it up like this? Does this sound a little bit better? Oh yeah, that sounds a lot better actually. I like that. Okay, we'll just keep it right here. Oh yeah, that sounds a lot better actually. I like that. Okay, we'll just keep it right here. Hey, Eric! Welcome back to the stream, man. It's been a long time since we've done a Minnesota Wild stream. Good to see you. Doing everything pretty good today. Just, took it easy, worked on the stream layout just a little bit. Happy to see you, my man. How are you doing today? Long work week, good weekend. We got a pretty big series where the Wild desperately need these 2 points. Hey, Riley, welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. Could I ask a favor of you? Just while I have you guys, I did implement a new, or I'm trying to do an alert for subscribers. Uh, and I don't know if it worked. So I think you might have to be a public subscriber, like have your list public. But hang on, I'm going to try to unsubscribe and then resubscribe and see if the alert pops up. So give me 1 second. Okay, so I just put it through. I don't think anything happened. I don't see it popping up. Oh, well, that's a shame. How's my girl? She's doing wonderful, actually. She got a brand new job. She's getting a lot more money than where she was, and she is just killing it. Today, she had a garage sale, sold some stuff, made a little bit of money, and I will be spending the day with her tomorrow. We're gonna go get some all-you-can-eat sushi. Oh, I'm so excited. You got to ref a professional wrestling title match? Riley, get out of here. When did you do that? That's awesome. When and how and you know, do I need to get your autograph, Riley? What's going on here? Are you going to be the next Red Shoes, the New Japan ref? Was it the tribal chief Roman Reigns? Ooh, if it was Roman Reigns title match, that would be insane. You love your tribal chief. We all love a good tribal chief. Oh man, I don't know how I feel about Cody and Seth facing off against The Rock and Roman Reigns night one. I, I don't know how I feel about that because then they're also going to be doing night two, the singles matches, right? Like that's going to be weird. You will do anything for your tribal chief. Okay. Last weekend, I refereed the Futures title match between Dom 2 Flash versus Blacklight. I've never heard of that. What promotion was that in? That sounds crazy. I'm sure you did a really good job. You probably got the performers to the end there. Well done, Riley. Well done. Dirty Dom. Ooh. Dirty Dom recently just got married. I'm happy for him. Next Level Pro Wrestling in Sacramento. Dude, check you out. That's awesome. That is awesome. So wait, can I look up Next Level Pro Wrestling uh and see you refereeing like any pictures? Hang on, I gotta see this. Next level pro wrestling. Okay. I want to see where's the website. Okay, I think I found the official website actually. Okay. I found it. Upcoming battles, warriors, sexy Eddie. What? Genesis. Who are these people? Okay. All right. Okay then. I'm just gonna get out of there. Did you do a Montreal screw job, Riley? If Roman was a NHL player, he would be on the Flames or Jets. You would think he would be on the Flames or Jets? I don't think so. I think oh, that's a good one. Where would he go? Uh, if you a bird logo, that's the company I work for. Yeah, I saw a bird logo. Yeah, new Minnesota Wild for sure. Roman Reigns is kind of Roman Reigns. I don't think he would be an actual player. Like if we had to assign him a role, right? He would almost definitely be the head coach, right? Right? Like everybody has to do what he says, and then you have all the lackeys who do the work for him. The Wild Lightning or Lighting. What is it, baby? I got my dog here. He is whining a bit because my dad is not home currently, and he just misses my dad. I will be going to a hockey game next week. I'm excited. Panthers, I meant. Oh, okay. He's from Florida. Oh, there you go. There you go. That would make sense. I'm going to two hockey games next week, actually. One, I'm going to the Ducks and Wild game, actually. So I will be repping the Minnesota Wild logo, of course, because they're better than the Ducks. Duh. And then I will be going to the Vegas and Gold, or not Vegas and Golden Knight, the Vegas and Blue Jackets game on Saturday. I'm very excited for that one. I haven't been to Vegas since 2018. Uh, that is crazy to me. Hopefully they win. Last time I saw them, it was against the New York Islanders, uh, and I remember in their inaugural season they had one of the best home records in the entire league, and then just yeah, they lost the only game I went to, so it was disappointing to say the least. But I get a chance to see them win against the Columbus Blue Jackets, but they've been doing so bad. I would not be surprised if Minnesota Wild overtook the Vegas Golden Knights for that second wild card spot. We are not doing very well. Um, if Alexa Bliss was an NHL player, she would be on the Blue Jackets. Is she from Columbus, Ohio? Interesting. I didn't know that. And then I'm going to a Wild game. I'm going to the Wild and Ducks game on Tuesday. My buddy got some tickets from his work, and he thought about me. And yeah, absolutely love it. I've also got reached out to by the Arizona Coyotes. I went to a game in December. I went to a game in December, and they, they just want to follow up and try and get people to sign up for season tickets. And it's like, come on, you guys. Nobody really wants season tickets. You guys are at a university arena. That arena, like, it was cool. It was cool to see a hockey game in that small little dinky arena, but it didn't feel like a big time game, right? It didn't feel like the Lightning arena. It didn't feel like the Panthers arena. It felt like it was sad, if I'm being completely honest, to be in there. But I had a really good time. I got a Kachina jersey. It's hanging up. I've got a couple of jerseys to show you guys. I also have that I need to show you. I don't know how I'm going to show you that without disconnecting my entire setup here, but I gotta show you guys that. Just a lot of good stuff. How have you guys been? It's been months since I've done this. I think 5 months, something like that. the Coyotes' current arena is unique. It's very unique, but they need their own arena. I like it's not a good sign. It was like whenever the Chargers were playing in that MLS arena, stadium, whatever you call it. Uh, it was cool to be in there, but it didn't feel like an actual football game. It just felt more like a high school football game almost. Last time you streamed was when Vegas won the cup. No, it was much sooner than that. I know that much because I don't change my overlay all too much. And last time I did, it was early on into the season. It was the Seattle Kraken at the Arizona Coyotes. I don't remember the final score of that one. Hey, YouTube channel. But yeah, yeah. So it wasn't when Vegas won the cup, though. That was a great live stream. 9-3, absolutely insane. Uh, but I don't know. Who do you guys feel like is gonna win the cup this season? Like, I I don't think it'll be Vegas. The goaltending, I really wish we addressed it during the trade deadline, uh, but they just seem to have all the faith in the world in Logan Thompson and Aiden Hill. So it is what it is. We got more forwards, but I don't know. Vancouver has been scary this season. They've been really strong, but I feel like they're gonna lose. Here's your winner and still your WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. I say Vegas, Carolina, or Florida winning the cup. I would love to see Florida win the cup. Bounce back from last season. They got all the way to the big dance and then come back and win it. I would love to see that. I don't want Vancouver to win it. Uh, Boston, absolutely not. I don't want to see win it. I gotta see the current standings. Hang on. Let me just pull it up really quick. Yeah, speaking of the Panthers, they're getting absolutely shellacked by the Lightning right now, so that's not a good sign. Okay, so we got the Panthers on top of the Atlantic, followed by the Bruins. Ooh, that is a very tight race for that wild card spot. It'll be interesting to see what happens. If Oscar and okay, you look like two of the teachers at my school. I will take that as a compliment, Mr. TikTok. Thank you. If Oscar and Becky were in the NHL, they would be on the Golden Knights. Just because they are from different countries, you just put them in Vegas. What is it, baby? You want to come onto the stream chat really quick? Hey, hey, come here. Come here. You want to come up? 1 second, you guys. They're funny but horrible teachers. Oh, that's not what I want to hear. Oh, baby, come here. Come here. Oh, here we go. Oh. Here's the big man himself. This is Crash. If you guys didn't know, he's a good boy. He's just been wanting attention. Unfortunately, I've been building the stream and everything. Thank you, thank you. He's an old man. He's not a puppy anymore. He's starting to go a little bit blind. He can't hear anything. So, but he's a really good boy. He loves to be with me and cuddle. I see Becky and Oscar on Vegas because they would mesh well with the team. All right, I believe it. Looks like we are going on the power play. Right? Are we going on the power play? We are. The Minnesota Wild are going on the power play. I also got rid of that sound effect. I just didn't like it. So, no sound effects. Oh, you're a good boy. Okay. I'm going to set you down. Good boy. Okay, I think that made him happy. So, yeah. How have you guys been? It's been, I think, 5 months since the last time we did this, which has just been insane. Oh, no. And there goes the power play. The Minnesota player is also going in the box, so it's going to be 4-on-4. You should still add the Undertaker going every time Marchessault scores. I should add the Undertaker gong every time Marchessault scores. Interesting. Okay. Uh, well, if we do another Vegas stream, I honestly don't know whenever I can keep doing these streams. Because I am studying for the CPA exam. That first exam, so there's going to be 4 exams, right? The first one I did was on auditing, and I thought I knew my stuff going in there, and that test rocked me, dude. It was rough. Um, they give you 4 hours. I finished with 15 minutes to spare. It was just so rough. Um, but I got through it. Next up, I have tax. I don't know what I got on it yet because I won't know till June. They changed up whenever they send out the scores this time around. Um, so yeah, I won't know till June. But at that point, it'll be like a week before my next exam. And then I got three, 2 other exams after that. So it's gonna be pretty rough. It's no life right now. Just taking the CPA exam and trying to enjoy some hockey while we can. I also think I've made an executive decision that I'm not going to be doing any more non hockey related stuff on the channel. I do like to do the NFL predictions, but I think that right now, rather than trying to be the guy who does the variety uh, stuff on the channel, let's just focus on one little niche. And I definitely like hockey more than any other sport. I think it's a beautiful sport. You can turn on and just enjoy any game. Oh, Wild had a good setup right there. What was the funniest game you have seen? Like hockey game? I think the funniest game was Game 5 last season of the Stanley Cup Finals. Just 9-3. I was laughing like crazy. They didn't need to score that many goals, and they just kept putting it in. It was hilarious. uh, man, I could have want to rewatch that one. It was so funny. I feel bad because I like the Panthers too, but like, Jesus, Game 5, your life is on the line, and what do? You just let in 9 goals. It was almost 10. It was almost 10. Oh, that would have been so funny. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop with like football predictions and anything else that's not hockey related. Let's just focus on the hockey, right? We'll get a fan base of hockey, and then we can branch out if we want to. I think that's a good idea. Ugh. And also, just a reminder that we do have those intermission games. I had to work extra fast to make sure that we have those games ready to go. So I hope that you guys do enjoy them. All right. I'm going to see if there are other people who are currently live streaming the game. I want to see just how am I doing comparatively. I know it's been a long time since, but why not, right? Let's go ahead and take a look. So there is a couple of people who are live streaming, but that's okay. The funniest game I have ever seen is the game where the popcorn was thrown in Aiden Hill's face. Oh gosh, was that game 3 of the? No, that was the Dallas game. I can't remember. Game 1? No, game 3 because that's whenever we went to Dallas, and they were just so upset that their team was just pooping the bed that they decided to throw some stuff at Aiden Hill that wasn't fair. Oh man, you're right. Yeah. Oh, oh, I think somebody's home. Hey, I'm streaming. I'm streaming. You could talk. It's okay. Game three was funny. Okay, so was it game three? I felt like it was game three. So, the Blues almost had a goal right there. We haven't even talked about this game. I've just been talking so much. My favorite series was the Western Conference Finals. That was a very intense series. I thought for sure Dallas was going to start coming back on the Knights, but I had no faith in the Knights, man. Whenever we lost Bressois uh, early into the Edmonton series, I was like, we're cooked. And then no, Aiden Hill came in, and then I was like, okay, well, surely this can't keep going, and it did. And then when we got to the finals, I was like, oh, Sergei Bobrovsky is going to be hard to get past, and no, it turned out to be actually very easy, barely an inconvenience. So, I mean, what happened? I was looking so forward to that series, and it was over in 5 games. And I think it would have been over in 4, but I think Vegas wanted to win the cup at home. So I don't know, man. I don't know. The Western Conference Final was a good series. Would love to see the Wild get back into the playoffs here. Oh, Riley, I actually went to the Predators arena back in October. I saw them play the Toronto Maple Leafs. You look like Bressois. Do I look like Bressois? Well, thank you. Uh, another one. Hey, Flurry is in net tonight. Oh, that makes me happy. I love Flurry. Flurry is nice. But I did go to the Predators arena back in October. I saw them play the Toronto Maple Leafs, and they won it in overtime. That was an intense game. Hey, how'd it go? Good. He's been waiting for you. Excuse me, guys, while I just go get some water really quick, and I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Ugh. What is your thoughts on Atlanta getting a team? If Atlanta got a team, see that's difficult because as a Saints fan, I don't like Atlanta. The less I have to be in Atlanta, the better. Though I did have a really nice time whenever I went to a Braves game. They had such a wonderful atmosphere. They were cheering for everything, strikeouts, foul balls. As long as the Braves were benefiting, they were happy. Uh, they it was such a great environment to be in. So them getting a hockey team, screw it. I'm in, man. Like the people in Atlanta, they love sports and they are so dedicated to their teams that they deserve to get some type of team. Though Kirk Cousins going to the Atlanta Falcons, I was ready to punch a hole in the wall because I was like, I'm not ready for the Falcons to be good, especially when I'm stuck with Derek Carr as my quarterback. Oh man, I was just livid about that. I we didn't fire Dennis Allen. We got rid of Michael Thomas. We don't sign anybody all that amazing except for Willie Gay. And the Atlanta Falcons get Kirk Cousins. Now, they're not going to win the Super Bowl anytime soon, but still, they get Kirk freaking Cousins. And then I also feel bad for Minnesota fans because now they're stuck with Sam Darnold. And that's not a starting quarterback that can lead you to the playoffs. We've seen that before. It's going to be a very, very bad year for Minnesota. Though they did just sign Aaron Jones, so at least they have that going for them. I also tested out some microphone stuff. Derek Carr is good quarterback. The Saints need to fix their offensive line. He's an above average quarterback. Let's not call him a good quarterback. Just really quick. Nobody was calling Derek Carr a good quarterback when he was in Vegas. He was not a good quarterback on a bad team. He was an above average quarterback on a bad team. So let's backpedal that one. Derek Carr is not doing anything for the Saints. We had the easiest schedule in the league and couldn't make the playoffs. So I think that tells us everything we need to know. But yeah, we do need to fix our offensive line. 7 seconds left in the first period. Wow. This whole thing is just went by so fast. Who the hell is Luke? Who is Luke? Don't ask me about Kirk. Mr. TikTok, I want you to tell us your thoughts on Kirk Cousins going to the Atlanta Falcons. Because I don't like it. Let's be open and honest here. I don't like it. I can't believe the Falcons got Kirk. It is so absurd that they got Kirk Cousins, man. They were just willing to spend the money. And they have a good young team. They just have to know how to use their players better. And that's going to be the end of the first period. Tied at 0 going into the second period. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just give 3 minutes for a little bathroom break, a little rest, whatever you need, and then we will go ahead and get started with our intermission game. So thank you guys so much. I will be back. Right now, it's 8:40 p.m. Eastern. Oh, 4-2? Okay. 4-2 Wild. I'll go ahead and put that up whenever I get back. It's 8:40 p.m. Eastern. Come back at 8:43 Eastern. See you guys then. TikTok. He did give his score prediction. Okay, hang on 1 second here. Forgot to plug this guy in. That's very important. Okay, sorry. Was late for his own intermission game. No, it's 42 right now. We're fine. Mr. TikTok, let's go ahead and put you up here. Mr. TikTok, 4-2 Wild, and then Riley. Riley says 2-1 Wild. I will go ahead and say, I'm going to say it was slow game in overtime. Wild. There we go. Slow game. Oh, as you can see, this is also our winners from last time. Let me just get rid of all this. All right. So, for the first intermission game, of course, we always do the same game. No surprises if you've been here for a while, which, of course, I thank Mr. TikTok and Riley for being here. It is The Price is Wrong, where I'm going to just show you guys an item that I found online. All you have to do is tell me what you think that price is right now. And it is the same as the Price is Right rules. Closest without going over wins. They get the point. If you have any other questions, just go ahead and freely ask me while we do this. I am going to just say that I'm drinking Boing. This is a Mexican drink, actually. My girlfriend's dad just went down to Mexico, got us a whole big case of Boing, and it's this juice. It is amazing. Mr. TikTok has a question. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Even though there's really no questions here. If there's a tie, I will give it to whoever said the thing first. You acknowledge the tribal chief and explain why or why not. And we're moving on to the first item. The first item is a Minnesota Wild item. So it is a Minnesota Wild tumbler. has a little straw for you to drink out of. How much for this Minnesota Wild tumbler? Oh man, yeah, this drink, the flavor is so strong. $15 says Riley. Okay, good guess, Riley. Mr. TikTok. I think it's just a 1501, Mr. TikTok. You're unbelievable, bro. Minnesota Wild what? Minnesota Wild tumbler. Have I shown you my Minnesota Wild hat? I think I did last time. But okay, let's go ahead and close these polls because not a whole lot of people are watching right now, and we'll just say the bro, it's inaudible, or can I not hear? Do I need to turn this up? Like, can you hear me a little bit better? A Minnesota Wild tumbler, is that better? That's weird. That that's weird that it's just cutting off like that. What is a tumbler? This is a tumbler. It's just a drink cup, whatever. Let's go ahead and show it. It is 28.95. So unfortunately, Mr. TikTok, with the steal right there. So very good on you, Mr. TikTok. Okay, I didn't know. I guess again. Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. You're fine. You're fine. So we got it. We got it. All right, moving on to a blues item. It is an engraved or embroidered, that's the word, embroidered towel, specifically golf towel. So, however you want to use that, for the St. Louis Blue. I don't know why they would sell this. $20, Mr. TikTok. More or below Riley? $25. Okay. All right. I think it's just a race between you two. So let's just not even waste any time. Let's go. Just go ahead and jump in and see what it is. It is $20 on the nose. Riley, you got it, my man. Killer. Awesome, dude. Way to go, Riley. Let me go ahead and. Yeah, it's 26% off. Riley, you got it, dude. No, that doesn't count. No. Dude, it does count. Even with the $26 or 26%, you would go over. You would go over, bro. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on to our next Minnesota Wild item. It's a Minnesota Wild rug. There you go. Do the math. I'll do the math if you want. I will do the math if you want. Really quick. But Riley wins because whenever I looked at it, it was $20. So okay, 26%, right? 26%. All right. No, you would have been just under. Just under. But it's not $27. Okay, accept the loss, but look it up. Repeat this item name. It's a Minnesota Wild rug or a mat, whatever you want to say. Mr. TikTok, I do apologize. I was a little bit off. It would have been $27 normally. I apologize. But when I saw it, it was $20. 69. Okay, for the Minnesota Wild rug. Is some of my words getting cut off, by the way? Because I try to update my this way the sounds are and everything. So if it's not good, just let me know. It's something that I'll have to try and fix for the next stream. But for this rug, it is $64.99. Riley gets it again, my man. Way to go, Riley. Sorry if I'm being loud. Way to go, Riley. Okay. Next up is our second St. Louis Blues item. It is a barrel of coasters for the St. Louis Blues. I think this is so neat. Just coasters. Just coasters, and they come in a little barrel that you get to store everything in. Very cute. Very like it. Also, I hate that these drinks are so small. $30, says Riley. Okay. What do you think, Mr. TikTok? $29.99. Just a penny less than Riley. Well, all right, let's go ahead and see who is correct. $30 on the nose, Riley. You are crushing it right now, my man. That is 3 in a row. You just got yourself a hat trick. Way to go, Riley. No, I forgot the tax. He still would have won with the tax. What are you talking about, Mr. TikTok? Oh, you're funny. You are funny. You work with tax. I don't work with tax. No, I do accounting. How would you forget? Of course. How would I forget? By the way, guys, I'm actually a lawyer. I've been working on a double homicide. So just so you guys know, I can't talk too much about it. But next up, we have a Minnesota Wild stainless steel watch. So how much for this stainless steel watch with Minnesota Wild logo right there in front? I would have rather have been the bear head personally, but hey, it's also a pretty cool logo. I hope you guys know how to read a clock as well. $150, Riley. Okay. My stepbrother, whenever he was still around, he didn't know how to read a clock until he was well into high school, and it just was pretty embarrassing. Um, but if you don't know how to read a clock, like we can help you out. I can do it. Give me more time. I had to clip that. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to clip on YouTube, but hey, I think that's the first time somebody's ever clipped me. So thank you, Mr. TikTok. Also, did I tell you guys that I have not had caffeine since June? So I'm drinking caffeine-free Diet Pepsi. Love Pepsi. So this is awesome. A penny less. Okay. Well, polls are closed. Let's go ahead and take a look at our item. It is, bro, is a walking ad for Pepsi. Dude, if I got sponsored by Pepsi, I will be here every single day drinking it. I don't care. I will give up all my morals to be sponsored by Pepsi. It's $30 actually. Pepsi Nitro was really good. I really liked it. $30. So unfortunately, neither one of you guys gets this. No, that's not how that wins. No, it's the closest without going over. You both went over. Mr. TikTok, you've been gone for so long, apparently. Let's go ahead and move on to our last item because the game will be coming back in just a moment here. You're calling Stardust? Stardust! Let's go ahead and move on to our last item. It is just the pool balls with the St. Louis Blues logo on them. I'm calling Chick-fil-A. Oh, I love Chick-fil-A. I haven't had Chick-fil-A in months, but I love it. Cane's is also really good. $70, Riley. Okay. Do you guys like pool? I like pool to a certain extent. Like, it's I need to get better at it. $200, Mr. TikTok. Well, I can tell you that one of you is definitely going to be happy. That is beautiful balls. it, it's a nice collection of balls, right? Yeah, definitely. The price is $299. Very nice, Mr. TikTok. You got it. You got it, bro. Ha! Bada bing, bada boom. That's what we're talking about here. Cha-ching. Did I tell you guys that in the third grade I tried to create my own catchphrase, and it was the dumbest thing. Like, I didn't know how catchphrase worked or anything like that. So my catchphrase was "Cha-chinga bling bling," and it's like that's too long to be a catchphrase. Who says "Cha-chinga bling bling"? I tried to get it to be a thing, and it just was not good. Uh, oh, I really regret it. That's terrible. I know I was in the third grade, dude. I did so much like really embarrassing stuff in the third grade and everything, and I think that really just encapsulates it, bro. Who do you think I am? Who do you think you are? I don't know. I don't know who I thought I was back then. It was not fun. In high school though, high school I was a lot of fun. I felt like I did a lot of really cool stuff. I was part of this improv group called Comedy Sport where I got to perform and do improv as like a sport almost. Uh, Chick-fil-A is here. Yeah, yeah, it is. Uh, yeah, Comedy Sports was so much fun. I did theater. Theater was awesome. Loved it. Taking a pic of it and sending it to the Discord. Oh, you got Steam Pros. I just saw this. Yep. Yep. I'm sorry you guys. Sorry. I don't know why I just did that. You know, ever since I got this Express VPN stuff, like it just seems that the internet connection's not the best when I try to live stream and use it. So I don't know. Maybe I should take off the VPN, but it's for my safety. For my safety. Too many people have done some pretty bad stuff, you know. Anyways, so I'm still looking on Discord waiting for that chicken sandwich. Anyway, stream's down. you did clip it, huh? You used the your hop. You did. Wow. You're funny, Mr. TikTok. Is it still frozen again? Oh no, okay. It's not frozen. There's just a really big lag. Okay. Hello. Hello. Sorry about that. Welcome back. I don't think it was you. It was definitely my internet. Nothing. I'm just waiting for that picture of the chicken sandwich. What kind did you get? Did you get the spicy? Which kind? I gotta know. I gotta know. Sorry, it's my fault. No, it's not your fault. It's my fault. It's my internet's fault. Just got a lot of stuff trying to stream right now. I need a better stream setup. Right now, it's just my little laptop. I do have a little control desk for my microphone. Um, I do need to show you guys that. I'll take a photo and upload it a little bit later. But I do need to show you guys this. Well, I'll just tell you. I got a display case for Christmas. My dad got me it. I'm trying to see all 30 baseball stadiums, right? And whenever I go, I get a hat, a pin for the hat, and a baseball. And I just had all the balls in a drawer. And my dad got me a display case that can fit up to 30 baseballs in it. And it's beautiful. It looks like home plate. I'm looking at it. The balls are very well displayed, and it just makes me want to fill it up even faster. This season, I'm going to 5 different stadiums. 6 in total, but 5 new stadiums. We're going to be doing a big road trip, starting off in Pittsburgh, driving to Cleveland, Ohio, then down to Canton, then over to Cincinnati. And we're going to stop at the Pittsburgh Pirates, Cleveland Guardians, and Cincinnati Reds. Those will be very fun, very cool. Then after that, he and I are going to fly to Texas and catch a Rangers game and a Astros game. So it's going to be very fun. Big trips. So excited. Very thankful that I have somebody who is doing this journey with me. I did go to 4 stadiums without him by myself, and we need to, loop back and do those ones so he can check them off on his list as well. But at the end of the summer, I should be 19 out of 30. I'll just need 11 left. Next year, we're hoping to go to the Missouri teams, so the Cardinals and the Royals. We'll do those two. And then the Chicago teams, so the Cubs and the White Sox. Looking forward to both of those trips. Then that'll leave. Oh, excuse me. Better with it. That will just leave this eastern line right here. Boston, the New Yorks, Baltimore, Philly, and the Washington Nationals. So, oh, and then also you got the one outlier in calendar, Mr. Yapper. Oh, do you want me to stop talking? I'll stop talking. We'll just sit here awkwardly. We could just sit here and watch the TV. Sure. Mr. Yap. Yeah, I don't like this. I gotta talk. I'm sorry. No, we comment, you respond. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, the guys are getting a little pushy right now. I wish they would just fight. Oh. Do you think it's Fleury's last year? I feel like we're coming to his end pretty soon. He just got 1,000 games, right? No, 1,000 wins. 1,000 games. Yeah. There's some heavy lag for some reason. Uh, yeah, there's heavy lag. I don't like it. We need to fix that somehow. Still, still as a statue. I know. I know. I gotta talk, dude. I gotta talk. I feel like I need to talk. It's not like when I watch streamers who play video games where they don't need to talk all the time. This one, I don't have any sound on. I don't have the stream of the actual game for us all to watch, you know. So I feel like I do need to talk. So I'm gonna talk. This country needs fixing. America, it's a big election year. Big election year. I'm expecting Donald Trump and Joe Biden to be the two going at it again. So That's not going to be fun. And it's going to be what it was the last time. I really feel like there needs to be just a limit on how old you can be running for president. Just let's put a limit on there. Get somebody a little bit younger, please. Donald Trump, if you can hear us. I mean, I don't know about that. I think that this country needs a lot of help. So we just gotta wait and see. Really good takeaway by the Wild right there. Oh, but I think they're getting called for tripping, so no wonder they got a good breakaway. Looks like I would like someone younger, but maybe like 50s, but anything lower, uh, us too young. Yeah. Well, I know the minimum age that you can be, or the minimum age to run for presidency is 35. Now that is very young. If somebody who is about to hit their 30s, I don't feel like I could run the presidents. I don't feel like I could run the nation. 50, I would have to agree. I think that is a more appropriate age. Blues to the power play, by the way. My Be a Pro NHL 24 is on the Blue Jackets. Oh, very nice. Were you drafted? Uh, when, where were you drafted? Number one, number two. Uh, that's cool. I remember whenever I played mine, I think it was 2019 or something like that. And my guy was getting like 1,000 goals a season. I was playing all the game and just scoring so many, so many goals. It was ridiculous. Mango Passion Lemonade. Okay. My BFRO drafted by the Avalanche in the second round. Okay. That's not bad. Large mac and cheese. Oh, are you giving us your Chick-fil-A order? Oh, I see. I see the mac and cheese right now. That looks tasty. Very nice. Very nice. Chicken sandwich, pickles, Colby Jack cheese, chicken medium rare. Very nice. Oh, and there we go. We have a Blues goal. Oh, that's already ruining my prediction. So I got to change up my score. That horn is loud. Okay, hang on, hang on. I can fix that. I can fix that. Just give me 1 second here. Can we try it again? How's that? Is that better? Little worse? What do you mean it's a little worse? What does that? What? I turned it down. Is it too low now? And I believe that was Robert Thomas who scored the goal. So let me go ahead and just put him up there. Do I need to put it back up? Okay. I brought it up to 35%. Previously, it was at 40. So how's this? How's that? Let me know. I think we're okay. But geez, okay, now I have to change my prediction because it's not going to be a Speaking of the Blue Jackets, they have a beautiful jersey. I do really like the Blue Jackets jersey. Specifically, their the third jersey with the cannon on it. Like that one is so nice. Boba T. Okay, all right. Oh, no, didn't mean to throw that back on there. Let me go ahead and change my answer here. I'll go 3-2 Wild in overtime. There we go. I like that. I kind of want to do a ranking of all the NHL jerseys. I know everybody's has their ranking, but like this is a really nice jersey. The Minnesota Wild Evergreen, Forest Green, whatever you want to call it, beautiful. I really like the Golden Knights gold jersey. It's grown on me. The Arizona Coyotes jersey is very beautiful. I love that one. Thoughts on Boba Tea? I like Boba Tea. I just love boba in general. I'm always asking my girlfriend if she wants boba because I'm always hoping that she does so I can go get boba as well. So if she doesn't want it, I won't get it. But I hope that she does. Like tomorrow, we're also getting all you can eat sushi. Dude, I'm so excited. Now, it's not like what I had up in Seattle where it was delicious, right? Poke bowls and everything. Oh, so good. Ooh, almost a big shot for the Blues right there. Shots on goal are 14 Blues to 6 Minnesota. Minnesota needs to step it up. They just seem to be letting the Minnesota Blues just be in their end. This was frozen. I was frozen. It just now started working again, unfortunately. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. This is not what I wanted. Maybe I should try something else. If it happens again, I'll try something else really quick. If Elsa from the Disney movie Frozen was an NHL player, what team would she be on? I don't know why, but I'm just feeling like the Sabres. I don't know. Like the Sabres aren't really a good team, but Elsa kind of wants to do her own thing, right? So I just feel like she would be in Buffalo. I can't explain it, but she's a Buffalo Sabre to me. I like how we haven't even said she'd be any of these like people would be on a Canadian team for some reason. They're all U.S. based teams. No, no, I take that back. You did say some people. Yeah, the Blues are just all up in the Minnesota Wild zone. The Wild are not doing anything to get out of this. They look flustered. They're just going back and forth. The Blues made a mistake, and that's how they got the puck into the neutral zone. Skull. I would love to go back to another Minnesota Vikings game. Being in that stadium is just incredible. The Skull chant itself is so intimidating. I'm not looking forward to this upcoming season, though. Sam Darnold as the starting quarterback, unless something happens drastically, it's not going to be good. Thoughts on Panda Express? We love Panda Express. You know this. I ate Panda Express on the live stream once. It's the double orange chicken and fried rice, man. And you can't forget about the cream cheese rangoon. But that is the best Panda Express order, man. Just love it. Chinese food is good too. Mexican food is really good. You get these things called tortas. If they're made right, they are so juicy. Um, like beans, Uh, I get ham, so hamon. So good. Oh, love it. And then I don't know if you guys have had In and Out. In and Out is a little overrated, if you ask me, in terms of like flavor. But where it beats every other company is with their prices and the amount of calories in a burger. Like a combo is only $8, something like that, and like you get like not a whole lot of calories with it. It's a great combo. It can't be beat. But I know. Oh, In and Out is overrated. The best tasting burger, in my opinion, is Five Guys. Now, Five Guys is super duper expensive. You have no combos. You have to pay for every single thing individually. But the flavor on it is so good. You just can't. It's a once in a while type of meal. What, Mister TikTok? Get out of here! No, I will not have that slander. Five Guys is incredible. I will not have this slander. Explain yourself, Mister TikTok. DX, you're not down with that. We got 2 words for you. Oh man, WWE released Dolph Ziggler. My heart broke that day. Of course, now he's with TNA and New Japan as Nick Nemeth. Happy for the guy. Very happy for him. But still, my heart broke. I can't wait to make my in ring debut. Riley, you better let us know when your in ring debut is. You have us on Discord. You let us know. I will be cheering for you, my man. I will go to wherever I can see you with a sign that says, I know this guy. I'd be so stoked for you, bro. Do you have an idea of what you want your finisher to be? I always thought something like a running suplex would be really fun to do. Like, not one where I have to pick somebody up, but like you Irish whip them into the ropes as they're coming back. You pick them up and then you slam them down, right? Like a boom, big tower. I have a I have a duck character that pays tribute to my duck Huey, and a non-duck character. Hi, Boston Bruins. Nice to see you here. Welcome, welcome. Do you have a score prediction for the game right now? It is 1-0 Minnesota or St. Louis Blues. We currently are in a commercial break, and if you stick around till the intermission time, we do have a intermission game. In the first intermission game, Riley did win, 3-2. I need to come up with a new intermission game. I hate Dolph because I told him his stupid denim jacket is a thing a hippie would wear, and he ripped my sign. Why do you try to start problems with everything that I love, Mr. TikTok? Dolph is great. He's you probably deserved it. You probably deserved it. A denim jacket is something that a hippie would wear. You're so funny. Mr. TikTok sounds like a liberal. That's pretty bold of you right there, Boston. Well, Boston Bruins, is the Bruins your favorite? Like, talk to us, dude. Let's get to know one another. So, hi, I'm Nick. Nice to meet you. Tell me about yourself, Boston. 8 minutes left in the second period, by the way. 8 minutes left in the second period. The Wild really need to get started with any type of offense. I don't think they even have 10 shots on goal just yet. Oh, hey, 2026 Winter Olympics general manager's name for the men's ice hockey. and I lost it. Oh well. Anyway, next, how's the chicken tender? Hmm. Mighty fine and delicious. Thank you very much. Actually, that sounds really good. I might go to Cane's once we're done here for dinner. Yeah, that sounds really good, actually. Oh, oh! Wild almost had a good shot right there, but missed the net, dude. Mr. TikTok sounds like that dude that has blue hair and a liberal hat that votes for Biden. And the side of moldy mac and cheese. Well, the side of moldy mac and cheese was not ideal, but hey, that's just how it came. I won't fight it. Boston, I will say that I will ask that you be respectful to everybody. Uh, because if you're not, I would hate to kick you out. Um, but please just be respectful. We're all just here enjoying the best sport in the world, hockey. Hockey, hockey, hockey. Ice hockey. Respectful? Yes, please. Yeah, just be respectful. Mr. TikTok is like one of my friends. I wouldn't say something disrespectful ever. Okay, Boston. All right. A Pepsi with PVC? Okay. Well, he's high. Okay. Who's high? Me? Why am I high? I've never done drugs before. I've never drank before. I'm straight edge. I don't need that kind of stuff. And I do thank CM Punk for guiding me in the light to being straight edge. Whenever I was a kid, he invented the straight edge society, or he had that gimmick. I just remember he was like, I just remember one promo where he came out and he said, unlike everybody else here, he's not worried about where his next high comes from because he's high on life. And it's like, you're right. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry that you can't control yourself. And it's like, you're right. They can't control themselves. And I I really fell in love with the character. His whole thing where he was like, I'm better than you because I'm straight edge, just sat with me. He just recently had his birthday. Really? Hey, TikTok Senior. Hey, happy birthday, Mr. TikTok Senior. December 7th. Hey, we're both December babies. Very nice. Well, happy birthday. I know Halo's birthday was also around that time as well. I think his is mid December. But happy birthday, TikTok Senior. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Long work week. You can finally enjoy the weekend. So cheers. 5.5 minutes until intermission number two. The Wild desperately need to get something going. 12 shots on goal to the St. Louis Blues 20. This is rough. Hey, Halo! Finally! I was wondering where you were, buddy. Good to see you. He says thanks, but hates your haircut. I I haven't had a haircut since January, but thank you. My duck character is Mallard. With my non-duck character is Riley McKnight. Okay, Riley, I will remember that. Just let us know whenever you make your M-Ring debut. I want to be there. Asfan29 had a recent birthday too. I don't know if you remember him. Boston, I do remember Asfan, and I do know when his birthday is, so it's not. It wasn't recent. Sorry, Boston. Kind of sick. Weather. You're. Are you sick, Halo? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, a duck. Mr. TikTok. Riley has ducks where he lives, and unfortunately, the Blues are going back on the power play. That's how they got their first goal of the night. So this is going to be rough. Halo, I have some big news. Oh, Halo, I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well, dude. Hopefully you start feeling better soon. But I do have some news. I'm coming to Vegas, bro. Next week. coming to Vegas. I'm gonna go to the Golden Knights and Columbus Blue Jackets game on Saturday. It's gonna be very, very just awesome. And then, of course, gotta go to Hell's Kitchen while I'm there. I'm looking forward to being out there. I should see if Henderson is doing a game as well, because maybe we could hit up that. It'll be tight for time, but it would be awesome. You're in bed resting? Okay, that's good, Halo. I think that's probably for the best. You haven't missed anything. You're just in time for the second intermission game. We still got about 5 minutes left. Scam your TV. You can hear it on radio version through your phone. Play the audio for us. It sounds like you're flexing. You should live stream the game next Saturday. I would love to try and go to a Henderson game. Everybody keeps telling me that I should live stream whenever I'm at a game, but that would require my phone to be on like data the entire time, and that would just be awful. Tunity app. Are you wanting me to like listen to the game? Because I'm okay. I don't need to listen to it, dude. I'm totally fine with just hanging out like this. But the Blues are on a power play, and that is how the Blues got their first goal last time. So here we go. Puck drop. The building is rocking. Oh, do you have social media that we can watch the recap of the game? I don't have social media to watch the recap of the game, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Anyway, how's Derek and James, the double homicide suspects you are helping? Mr. TikTok. if okay. So I'm the defense lawyer for the double homicide? That's awful. Do you have IG? I do have an Instagram account for the YouTube channel that I have not posted anything on. I need to start making content for it, but I've just been studying for the CPA exam. It's been very difficult to do any type of like YouTube stuff while I've been studying for it. I put in 60 hours, 65 hours, 30 days before my exam, so that's about 2 hours a day on average, but it really wasn't like that. It was like I have other things outside of just Becker that I was using, and it was really rough. I could show you the textbook. The textbook is massive thick. I know this doesn't help with the lie, Mr. TikTok. I'm sorry, but here is the textbook. It is massive. And what's surprising is this is the auditing textbook, right? Well, whenever I was in college, tax was always the ridiculous textbook. But here's tax. This is so much thinner than this guy. How is this fair? All of this I have to know basically. I'm ready to spew out for my certificate, for my certification. It's insane, you guys. It's insane. Are you Russian? Your last name is Russian? Slovak. I'm Slovakian. We do put it hard to trust anyone that joined the Discord server. Yeah. What's that jersey behind you? Mr. TikTok Senior is wondering. That is my custom Vegas Winter Classic jersey. So I got it, and I know Halo has a Winter Classic jersey of his own. So I'm glad to see that we will be matching buddies. Nick, are you getting the Classic Battlefront collection? Potentially. I don't want to say yes right now because I've been spending a lot of money lately. But I do really want to get it because I used to love those Battlefront games whenever I was a kid. I never played the multiplayer because I would play it on my PlayStation 2 and not on the computer. So I would just be playing the single player game modes, I think. And right now I heard the multiplayer has just been really, really bad, like laggy. They had a problem with servers the day of launch. But I think it'll get better. Just right now, gotta let it just kind of you know, ease into itself, really. Okay, so no more power play. Oh well, I hate the Knights because they cheated out the Wild. TikTok Senior says cheated in the playoffs. I don't like. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. TikTok Senior feels like that. TikTok Senior feels like that. I see, understandable. Yeah, but like, I love that they just, here's the game, here you go. I think it would be so much fun, and I know that you really like the updated version. Um, but did you get the classic? Have you tried it out? Because I just remember spending so much time. I found the one game mode where you got to play as all Jedi's and everything, and that was so much fun. Hey, Jack Mahoff, welcome, welcome. I thought the stream was started at 8:10. I got confused, so I joined late and I saw a TikTok message of it. It's okay, Halo. It was I'm doing 8 Eastern, so that was 5 o'clock our time. Next time I'll make sure to say 5 p.m. PST. Sorry, buddy. I can't wait to get Tekken 8. Tekken seems like a fun game. I've never been big into fighters, if I'm being honest. Right now, I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I like to go platinum hunting. Ooh, 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 ooh! I go platinum hunting, so I am pretty close to getting the platinum, I would say. I know I still have like 20 trophies or so left, but that's going to be all like clean up really fast trophies. So I'm pretty close. What other games are you guys interested in? Anybody interested in the Rise of the Ronin that's coming out next week? Oh, Flurry, good save right there. 15 seconds left on the clock. Can I join your Discord? Hey, Jack, we're just going to hold off on the Discord stuff for a little bit, all right? Since I don't stream all that often, we're just going to wait till a little bit more consistency. I have Disney Speedstorm. Disney Speedstorm. I haven't even heard of that game. Hang on one second there. Thoughts on Jack? Eh, well, good to see Jack again. Disney Speedstorm? Oh, it's an arcade game. Oh, interesting. Oh, is it a racing? Oh, oh, that looks fun. Okay, that looks pretty fun. Did you ever play Toontown? I love Toontown. I just want to make sure I know when the next stream is. Oh yeah, Nick. Guess what? I can add bots now to Discord, so if you need help with it, I can also do it. Yeah, eventually Halo. Uh, like I said, we just let's wait till I get a little bit more consistent with everything. I'm trying to balance all that studying with normal life. But that is going to be the end of the period. The Blues are still up 1-0. The Wild have not shown up in this game. They need to come back. Right now it is 9:36 in Eastern. So let's all come back at 9:39, uh, and we will go ahead and play the next intermission game. Of course, it's going to be The Price is Wrong, and trust me, you'll want to see the last items. The last items are beautiful. So come back at 39. I will be right back, you guys. Hey, yo, I got a real question for you guys. If I were to live stream me playing a video game, would that be something that you guys are interested in? I need to figure out the capture card system, and it would be a PS5 game, but is that something you guys will watch? Because I would love to try and play a video game. And also do these streams as well. But what, what do you guys think? I'm very sorry to hear that, TikTok. You would love that, Riley? And Halo, you would play too? Okay. Now, the next question I would have is, does it have to be a sports related game, or can I just kind of play whatever? Because I don't mind. I, Halo, we also need to play Rocket League again. Like, that was so much fun whenever we were playing. There's also Discord called games. Okay. Well, good to know. I'll keep that in the back of my mind, and we'll just go ahead and try and figure that out one of these days. But let's go ahead and jump into The Price is Wrong. It's the game show everybody loves. I wouldn't watch it unless it's Red Dead or GTA. Oh man, those are both games that I wouldn't really play if I'm being honest. Or WWE 2K24. That I would play. I would definitely play that. Like I said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Price is Right rules. It's the closest without going over that wins. I'm going to show you an item. You just give me a price. I only accept your first price. I hear you, Halo. Yeah, we should hop on one of these days. So yeah, I will show you an item. You just give me the price you think it is, and closest without going over wins. I do highly suggest that if you think it's a whole number, go 1 cent below. Uh, all right, let's go ahead and kick it off with a Minnesota Wild item. This is a Minnesota Wild beer cozy that is in the shape of a glove. So you just put your hand in, and then you stick your can in there, and you can hold it and just do this. So it's like you get to hold an actual can, but you're holding a koozie that holds the can. Plus, I already completed my achievements as Battlefront 2, Star Wars games as well. Nice. Riley says $15. Halo says $40. Mr. TikTok, I'm just waiting on you. Sorry, I got a cookie. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh my God, Mr. TikTok, right on the nose. Well played to you, Mr. TikTok. Just undertook Riley by a penny, and it paid off for you. Nah, I think that he's being legit right now, Halo. I think he's being legit. Trust me, the next couple of items are going to be ones where it's going to be pretty interesting to see if somebody cheats. Okay. This next item is a St. Louis Blues yoga mat. I know it doesn't look like a yoga mat, but I can assure you it is a yoga mat. So, how much for this St. Louis Blues yoga mat? Alex, hey, welcome to the live stream there, buddy. $25.99, okay, and $19.99. I see you, Riley. Mr. TikTok. $50. Oh boy. I like how we have a little cluster right here, and then $50 for Mr. TikTok. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at this yoga mat with the old school St. Louis Blues logo. $69. Massive. Massive yoga mat. All right, but nice job, Mr. TikTok. Mr. TikTok Senior was talking to you. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go ahead and add it on. Mr. TikTok. There you go. Okay. Next up, our Minnesota Wild item. So this is a barbecue set for the Minnesota Wild. It comes with a case and 8 tools. Everything that you need for your next barbecue, except for the barbecue itself. So what would you give this? Or what? Hey, Avs fan is in the chat. Hey, welcome back to the stream, buddy. Avs fan, my man. $30. You're just in time to give us your official bid on this barbecue set. What would you say, Avs fan? And did you enjoy the game? I love that arena. Go ahead and tell us your experience. You have made your way here. I'm happy you did, Avs fan. You know it's a party when he shows up. And I'm not trying to play favorites. It's a party when anybody shows up. So thank you all so much for being here. $30 Halo. $29 says Riley. $34.99 bruh TikTok. $55.99 says Alex Rutledge. And Mr. TikTok with the 65. What? Let's go ahead and take a look at this item. How much for it? It is $89.99. Woo! Okay. So there we go. Mr. TikTok comes in with the steal again. 65 for this item. So that is 3 for Mr. TikTok. Mr. TikTok got himself a hat trick. Even though I hate Tampa, it was a fun game. I thought you liked Tampa, Avs fan. I know that you always, I shouldn't say always, but you go down to Tampa quite often. You got a Panthers jersey there? Oh, very cool. No, I do not. Okay. Dude, I also got a Panthers jersey. Mine's blank. Let's go ahead and show off the next item, shall we? Okay. This is just a little sign for Man Cave. Fans crossing. You know. How much? Not much I could really say about it. I really like the Lightning Arena, though. Very cool. $25.99, $12. Okay. $34. Okay. $50. Okay. You can't wait for your Predators jersey? I have a Predators jersey. I don't think I've shown you guys. I was cheering for them in 2021 because I hate the fish sticks more. Where are the fish sticks? I'm very confused. $54.99. Okay, we'll go ahead and call it right there. The Islanders. Ah, got it. Okay. $49.99. Mr. TikTok just barely misses it. So then that would go to, I think that's Riley with $34. So congratulations, Riley, on getting a win. Let me go ahead and put this up here. Oh, that's not how you spell it. I hate the Isles because I like the Rangers. Got it. No, TikTok Senior said 49. Mr. TikTok needs to get himself into the live stream. That's what he needs. Okay, so our final items for the Wild. Let's go ahead and take a look. It is inaugural season pucks. 3 of them, bronze, for the Minnesota Wild. So this was their 2020, or not 2020, their 2000 and 2001 season, inaugural season Opening day, opening night, bronze. Okay, $300, $40. How much for these? And it is three, so it is three. I think they're beautiful. If I got one, I would want the one on the very end, like way over there. 149.99, 350.99. Okay, all right, Mr. TikTok, we're just waiting on you, buddy. 1.75K for me and 1.850 for senior. Jeez. Okay. Well, after the Rangers Lightning game on Thursday, guess who I met? Yeah, you didn't say who you met in the Discord. I don't know who. But let's go ahead and show off the sprites. $1,995.95. So that would be TikTok Senior. Okay. So let's go with TikTok Senior. I shall send it to you in a Discord. Okay. Sounds good to me, buddy. I'll be back. Gotta do something. Bye. Hey, well, thank you so much for stopping in, Alex. Good to see you. Have a good rest of your evening, man. I don't know why that all got muffled in my mouth right there, but I hope you have a good evening, Alex. All right, last item before the next intermission or before the game starts. It is a Stanley Cup pendant, just the top part of the ring. How much for this item? Senior with his first win. TikTok cheating on that. I mean, it is what it is, Halo. It is what it is. $75, says Riley. Okay. It's a very nice ring. I will give it that. Check Discord. Okay, let me pull up Discord. I have it closed, so while you guys do that, hang on. Okay, let me see. Avs fan, this is gonna sound bad. I'm not sure who this is, but it's cool that you got to meet him. Is that like the head coach? No, that's not the head coach. Sam Rosen, Rangers play-by-play guy. Dude, that's sick. Oh, and you're wearing a Rangers jersey as well, so that's perfect. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Way to go, dude. Okay, so 75, 88, 75, 01. 01 cents is illegal. No, it's not. Dude, you're triggered. Stop getting angry. Absfan, give me a price. Also, I think I have more than 4 viewers. Best NHL announcer, in my opinion. 152.99. Okay. Let's go ahead and show it off. It is $1,500. So that would mean that Avsfan is the winner for the final round. Congratulations, Avsfan. Let's go ahead and get him onto here. Dude, that's sick that you got to meet him. I remember I went to a Golden Knights and LA Kings game, and whenever I went, I was in line during, I think, the first intermission, trying to get like a hot dog or something, and the two play-by-play callers for the Golden Knights, Dave and oh God, what's the other guy's name? I can't remember, but they walked by and they both commented on my jersey, and I was very happy. Yeah, that was my first time seeing your face, and I was just like, "Whoa, you're a good-looking guy." Like, you know, not in that way, but you're a good-looking guy. So, uh, screw these mods. I'm blind. I'm deaf. I want to be a rep. I love that joke so much. Learn how to spell. You guys are so funny. I really miss doing these live streams. I really wish that I could have been here more with how it's just gosh, the CPA exam is so tough, and I wish I could just yeah. It's weird. Acknowledge your tribal chief. I will acknowledge him, but I think he's losing at WrestleMania 40. I can give you a penalty, TikTok. No, don't give TikTok a penalty. He's fine. 10-minute misconduct. Okay. For roughing. Technically, this TikTok is roughing the refs right now. Or the refs. The moderators are acting as the refs, right? I can ref puck you. I acknowledge the Empress. Oh, the Empress of Tomorrow? Asuka is so good. I wish that they would just feature her more. I don't know why they're not doing it. I know she's with the Kabuki Warriors right now in Damage Control, but she is such a great singles wrestler. Abuse your power and Nick will fire you. What avs fan? You're gonna what? By the way, I also went to the Stadium Series last month. Dude, you're just going all over the place. That's awesome. I hate Asuka. Dude, Asuka, what? Asuka deserves a win at WrestleMania. She's wonderful. Oh no! And we have a blue score. So that is going to put the Blues up to 2 and the Wild still at nothing. That is not what the Wild were hoping for tonight. They are in desperate need of those 2 points to stay on track with Vegas. That is rough. That's your penalty, TikTok. Oh man, did you get a player on your Panthers jersey, Avs fan? Ref puck equals bad officiating. Got it. I'm still leaving my prediction as 3-2 Wild in overtime, but this game is so far lopsided. We have 24 shots on goal for the Blues. The Wild 15 shots. It's just been every time I looked over, the Wild have just been in their own zone, getting cycled by the Blues. It's not. It has not been fun for the Wild at all. Asuka got Marc-Andre Fleury last year at WrestleMania. Good. Asuka doesn't need it. Bro, Asuka is good. What is this that you have against Asuka? I have so much respect for her, like any wrestler. AEW is also fantastic. I love AEW. Oh, Ozempic. Ozempic. You know? I don't know. I want MJF to return. I love MJF. He's probably my favorite guy in AEW. Though, what is his name? He just recently signed. He's he's all about the bruv. That guy is so good. I can't think of his name right now, but I love him. He's great. Kenny Omega's great. AEW has stars. I can name 10 wrestlers better than Asuka. Sent you another picnic. Wild. 2-1. Oh, the Wild did score. Let me go ahead and get their goal horn. Got it past Bennington. All right, let's go Wild. Let's get wild, you guys. Let me go ahead and adjust the score. Wabam. Of course that dude, the away team is lucky they get any goal horn. Am I right or am I right? Right? Oh man, that is the Stadium Series, dude. You were so close to it. Wow. That must have been really cool. Those are like bucket list items, man. What the hell is that goal horn? Mr. TikTok, you know that's the goal horn that all the away teams get. It doesn't matter if it's Vegas, it doesn't matter if it's Wild, it doesn't matter who it is, that they are the away team. That is their goal horn. Because when you normally go to an arena, it is dead silent. And I think that it's a crime. You need to do something, even if it is a sound, you know? Hey, the Rangers were the away team at the Stadium Series, and we got a goal horn. Hey, okay, well, that's good. That's good. But normally, they don't get anything. Just for TikTok, I'm going, so, dude, 4-1 Blues. Bro. Halo's over here stirring stuff. Asuka gets a win at WrestleMania. I will buy a Rangers jersey. That is some commitment, dude. Rangers, well, just jerseys in general cost a lot of money, man. But let me go ahead and get Halo over here. Four to one Blues. How are you feeling about the Avalanche Avs, man? I think that they are looking prime to bounce back in the playoffs. They'll make it. They just right now just buy your time, and then they'll do some damage in the playoffs. Okay, let's Marc-Andre Fleury with a good save right there. A little tussle in front of the net. McKinnon for Hart. Okay, I could see it. Oh, oh, the gloves came off. Shaw is currently hugging. Oh, you know what? I didn't get the people who scored. Yeah, okay, we do have a hockey fight. Shaw is going crazy. Took off the helmet and the but the Wild lost his balance and ended up underneath him. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, they are just yelling at each other, man. Oh, love hockey fights so much. Okay, let's see. Go ahead and Kairu got the second goal for that. And then I will return to looking at the things once I'm finished putting this up, so don't think I'm ignoring you guys. Kairu. I think that's how you spell it. OU. 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 Kairu. And then let's go over here. Who got it for the Wild? Rosie. Okay. Rossi. There we go. Okay. Nick, have you heard Golden Knights got 3 good goal scorer keepers? I did. I did hear about that. They would have I wish they would have rather addressed goalkeeping. I don't feel all that great about Aiden Hill and Logan Thompson at the moment. I wish we could have bolstered it if we could have. Though the 3 forwards are going to be huge whenever playoffs starts, and of course we all know about the uh, LTIR little wiggle room and everything. So I'm with everybody else. Like they really should have some rules against that kind of stuff right now. So we'll see if it comes into play. Okay, 10 wrestlers better than Asuka: Liv, Bianca, Becky, Bailey, Charlotte, Rhea, Carmella, Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, Stephanie McMahon. So let's go ahead and take off Stephanie because she's not active. Liv, no. Liv still needs work. I'll give you Bianca, Becky, Bailey, Charlotte, Rhea, not Carmella. Tiffany, not yet. She still needs to improve. And Alexa Bliss, I don't think we'll be seeing her anytime soon. She just had a kid, but she's amazing. I Let's just be real though. If you can name those 10 wrestlers uh, who you think are better than Asuka, that's a great women's division. And I wish that they would just utilize the women a little bit more. So that is awesome. Rhea, Liv, and Bianca are not better than Asuka. I'm not a huge fan of Bianca, if I'm being honest, but she's not bad. And then we need good goalies next. We do need good goalies. So I'm happy that Aiden Hill got us the championship, but we need something. Okay, Aiden Hill is better than Logan. He is. Cap circumvention. Yep, yep. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Tiffy time. Tiffany is decent. He's fine. The SS was the best game I've ever been to. That's awesome, Avs fan. I'm really happy that you got to do that, that you got to be there in that stadium for it. I bet the atmosphere was wild. Was it a packed house as well? I didn't get to watch it, but was it like sold out, everything? All receivers better than JJ. You didn't put Tyreek Hill, so that's a fake list. The elite comeback, yep. 80,000 fans. That is just great for hockey in general, man. Oh, I love to hear that. 80,000. Wow. I can't even imagine that. Oh, okay. So play is blown dead. 15:41 still left on the clock. Oh man. I think still my favorite game that I ever been to was in 2016, I think. I went to a Ducks and Carolina game. This was before I got into hockey, right? So I was more so just like, hockey is hockey. I didn't really care for it. I didn't watch it. I didn't follow it until the Knights came around. And then I was like, okay, let's go ahead and focus on A team and everything. And the Knights were just an easy get into hockey because it was the first year team. Uh, anyway, so that Ducks and Hurricanes game, I remember with about 5 minutes left, I think the Hurricanes were up 5-3, and it was like, oh man, the Ducks are going to lose. They suck, whatever. But then they came back, and then they tied the game, and they went into overtime, and I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? And then they won it in overtime after being down by 2 goals late into the third. It was incredible. Uh, I was very much open to. I think without that game, I don't think I'd be doing this because that was what got me to really be like, I kind of want to get into hockey a little bit. Just had a really, really, really great time. Tiffany looks like Nina Williams from Tekken. Fortunately, I don't play Tekken, so I wouldn't know who that is. Best 2, 3 WWE women's wrestlers right now: Becky, Liv, Rhea. So I gotta disagree on the Liv Morgan stuff. Uh, I like her. I just don't think she's one of the better wrestlers right now. 3-2 shootout for SR. What's SR? Your favorite game was 2022 Cup Final. Kadri overtime winner. It's a duck. No, no, it's a duck. Oh, 3-2 shootout for senior. Got it. Let me go ahead and get that up there. It's a duck. Bro, I can't take anybody seriously whenever they say they are Ducks fans. Like they say it loud and proud with their chest and they don't realize how dumb they sound. But as fan, if you ever make your way over to the West Coast and you're like, let's go to a Ducks game, just hit me up. Just hit me up. That goes to any one of you guys. If you ever wanted to do that, just hit me up, and I'd be more than happy. Let me go ahead and put that in really quick. So TikTok senior. What was it? 3-2 Wild Essa. Okay. It's a duck. It's a bird. It's a flying duck. Top 4 best wrestlers in WWE: Asuka, Becky, Kairi, Io, Sky. Top 4 worst: Rhea, Bianca, Liv, Raquel. I don't think I would agree with that, Riley. You saw the Avs win a cup final game in person. That's elite. I did get to see that as time has gone on, right? And the money doesn't matter anymore. Such a cool game. Such an awesome experience. I still have the hockey puck just right up there with the finals on it. Um, so cool, so cool to be in there. And the Lightning Arena was so electric, man. That was intense. Uh, Bro Riley, outside, you should make your way to the east. I will be going east, not that far east, later this year, um, for baseball. But in terms of like visiting for hockey stuff, I think I'm just about done. I got all the jerseys that I was really dying for. If anything, I kind of want to go to Edmonton and get a uh, McDavid jersey. But outside of that, like if I do make my way out there, it would be for baseball because I'm trying to hit all those arenas. But hey, maybe we could work something out, dude. We should we should talk and plan something whenever we are ready. Okay. Since 2009, when Undertaker was still wrestling. Oh, okay. How long have you been a WWE fan? Any arena within the Northeast is easily accessible for me. I know. If I go to a Toronto Blue Jays game, that'll hit you up with. Best options for me would be Scotiabank Arena or MSG. Okay. How old were you then? Taker wrestled up until 4 years ago. Rhea was failed to deliver as champion every single time she was champion. Her match quality falls off a cliff. You were 11. By the way, want to join voice chat around 10:30, 10:45 Eastern. I think I'm going to be I think I'm going to pass on that one tonight, Avs fan. But I don't mind doing it later in the week if that's okay. Just tonight, I'm going to be going out and doing something after the game is done here. That's a very bad take. If that's okay with you, Avs fan. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's do something this week. I'm going to the Ducks Wild game on Tuesday. So maybe Monday, Wednesday or Thursday we can talk. So let's do that. And then you can tell me about all of your stuff. Mr. TikTok, let's not ask about ages. Let's just let everybody be a little anonymous. Can't tomorrow because I fly back to Toronto. That's okay. Tomorrow I'm also going to be going out with the girlfriend and everything. So, okay. Let's avoid ages. Yeah, let's avoid some ages, you guys, if we can. All right, Jordan Bennington with a good 5-hole save right there. Any other day is fine. Let's do it, Aspen. 25, that doesn't exactly add up. Well, close, but you said you're 11 in 2009. How old was I in 2009? I was 15. Nick, are you doing Discord call after the game done? No, not tonight. I'm going to be going out and doing some stuff. As you guys can see, the light is still out right now. So I'm just going to go hang out with some people. But I wanted to do this because like I do miss doing these live streams, right? I miss having this interaction with you guys. I don't need a whole lot of followers. Just knowing that like you guys are here that will show up and talk hockey, talk WWE, talk video games with me. Like you guys are just awesome. Like I feel like I'm right, like the parasocial relationship that we have. Like we're all within arm's reach and everything, right? But like you guys are so cool, and I want nothing but the best for you guys. That's all. Now you're going to advocate for voice chat now. Another time, another time. We'll do a stream. Uh, not next week because I'm going to Vegas. Potentially the week after that. Potentially, because it's not just me who wants it. I know, I know. I hope Stone feels better soon. Me too. Hang on. When is WrestleMania? April 6th and April 7th. You guys want to do another live stream in like 2 weeks? You guys want to do another live stream in 2 weeks? And then we could do voice calls then. Can we do every hockey game's live game? What do you mean, Halo? I'm a little confused right there. But then we'll do the voice chat and we'll have you guys call in and talk as well. I think for one whole live stream, we should just let people on Discord chat about the game, right? We all just throw it on and we can have our own commentaries, like streaming every hockey game. I wish I could, dude. I wish I could. However, I'm not in a position with YouTube where I can uh, make a living off of that and afford to quit my job. So we're all, oh man, oh man. Do I want to air my work's dirty laundry right now? I don't know. I'm a little concerned about my job. We'll just say that. One of our biggest clients pulled out back in January. For some reason, we had a clause in the contract where as long as they give us 90 days notice, they can opt out of their contract, which to me is insane. Because it's not even saying with merit or anything. It's just, hey, if you feel like opting out, just give us 90 days and you're good to go. And so that's going to be rough because that's a lot of income that we're not getting anymore. And we were going to be hiring one of my friends, and they stopped doing that because we went on a hiring freeze, and it was just very awkward, right? And now our reviews are coming up at the end of this month and going into April. So, who knows? Well, I hope that I get a raise. I hope that I get a bonus. But I'm really just hoping that I can stay employed. I'm a little concerned, especially since with being an accountant, I had to get financials out, right? They are due by the 20th of every month. The January financials did not go out until yesterday because there's just so much stuff at the start of the year. And I know nobody asked for this work information, and I'm sorry, but this is real life stuff, and I didn't realize about just how serious it can be until I got there. So I'm sorry, but yeah. So I was really late. It looks really bad on me. In my defense, I was doing whatever I could, right? And the power plants I was talking to just decided not to talk to me anymore, which means that I had to make my own decisions, which is not good in accounting. You're not supposed to make your own decisions. You have to let the other people tell you what to do. So that's not exactly the best thing. But yeah, so a little concerned about that. It is what it is. If I do let go, I plan on studying for the CPA even more than I was. But I'm really hoping that I don't get let go. Mr. TikTok, why are you upset? Is it because I'm yapping on too much? No mod for me to this day, Mr. TikTok, right now I only see 4 viewers. 3 viewers would be mod. I've been waited a long time for the mod as well. I'm sorry, it's nothing against you, Mr. TikTok. I just don't feel like I need another mod right now. Nashville has a beautiful logo. I didn't need to show you guys those jerseys because I did. Abs fan, I think I told you. I think I said it in the chat that I went to the Arizona Coyotes mini arena and it was so much fun. Okay. Cool. So here we go. We got Arizona Coyotes Cucina jersey. Absolutely beautiful jersey. Love it. Cooley. I had to get Cooley because I'm a cool guy. This jersey is more beautiful than I thought it was. Just the emblem on itself is so shiny. It is very, very nice. I love it so much. And then I went to Nashville in October, and I got a Predators jersey right here. This jersey is very nice. I like the piano keys in the neckline. I got a Roman Josi jersey, and yeah, very cool. I like it a lot. Like it quite a bit. I'm really grateful that I got to go on so many trips, you know? Okay. That team does not exist. I know Nick from Golden Knights stream. I know 2020 was so long ago, dude. I remember going to those streams while I was in school because it was like we had our own small little community. It was awesome. Uh, Will Cooley over Logan Cooley or Kyle, whatever. Yeah. What is TTC? I'm getting a Jeremy Lazoun Predators jersey. Very cool, Riley. The tribal chief is pronounced same way as Cooley. Oh, it is Cooley. Okay. So Will Cooley, Logan Cooley. See, I don't follow the Arizona Coyotes. I just got a jersey. Whenever you walk in, right? It's not a normal arena. They don't have a store, right? Because they have to share with the university. So they just have little pop up stands. And whenever I went to the one pop up stand that I could find, they only had Cooley jerseys, and that's it. And I was like, okay, Cooley it is, I guess. And I love Cooley. They don't exist. Well, I'm telling you, they do. I went with my girlfriend and we had a nice time. No, I take it back. We were dying. We were both sick. Uh, I got the tickets months in advance, and the night before, she got food poisoning. So all through the night, she was really sick as we made the 6 hour drive to Arizona. And I got hit with the flu. So I couldn't like lay down. And during the night, I was coughing so much. It was so bad. They don't exist until they move out of Arizona. They won't exist. What if they just move to a better stadium in Arizona? I know they just put in a bid for like their own little hockey town. Then will they exist? Yeah, no, I we were both really sick on that trip to Arizona, and it was a 1 day thing. So when we got there, we just went to the arena. Then we went back. We tried Whataburger. That was our first time having Whataburger. She loved it, and I thought it was okay. I was like, oh, this isn't bad. The fries tasted like McDonald's fries, and then we had to go back home the next day. 6 hours there, 6 hours back. I don't know why I did that. That was like whenever I went to Colorado for the Rockies game. It was a quick little turnaround, you know, fly there, see the game that night, then fly home the next day. We weren't even in Colorado for 24 hours. Speaking of which, I gotta show you guys my display case. Fine, just have decent attendance. Yeah, they do need better attendance, dude. Play my mini game. Fill in the blank person. Donald Duck. Final answer. I win. Donald Duck. Nicholas Apocalypse. Trump. Don't type out my last name. I've met quite a few pro wrestlers. One of them is a wrestler from Spain, Alec Ace. I've never heard of Alec, but that sounds cool. I've I've met Chavo Guerrero a couple of times because he actually lives out near me. But of course, meeting Dolph Ziggler was the absolute highlight. Correction, Nick Nemeth. I saw him do stand up as Nick Nemeth, so that was cool. With Mick Foley, so I also got to meet Mick Foley. And Mick Foley's such a nice guy. Loved it. And now we have the refs talking to each other, probably telling each other that they really like each other. Uh, he is a big guy. He's also a teacher. Wow. Okay. Nicholas the stud. Am I? I don't know. M, don't you do it, Mr. TikTok. Don't you do it. Por favor. No mi hombre. Mi nombre. Aspen, do not encourage this. Delete your old videos then. I know. And no, I don't want to delete them. You used to say it. I know. I know. I used to say it, and I have to stop because everybody kept on being really bad. No, knock it off, you guys. So it looks like we're getting 4-on-4 hockey with just under 7 minutes left. Mara. Well, that's not right. Oh! Marc-Andre Fleury with a good save right there. Almost was a bouncing, but he knocked it off. Lago. I don't know what Lago is. Good thing none of you know my last name. So you think, ass fan. I not only know your last name, I know where you live. I'm ready to dox you at any moment. That's a really bad joke. I'm sorry. And the only person I would trust with it is Nick. Oh, geez, you typed that out right after I said what I said. That just looks bad. DM me my last name. Yeah, here. I'll send you your last name right here. All right. There. I DM'd you. So now you should have all the proof that you need that I know your last name. Okay? Okay. Oh, jeez. I hate having to dox people like this, but he asked for it. What? What do you mean I'm incorrect, Asfan? I know your last name. I clearly proved it. Also, notice how the people who asked for the Discord server aren't here anymore. Yeah, I don't need to know your last name. Like keeping it at an arm's length. I don't mind you guys knowing my last name because, like you said, I kind of trust you. But it was just early on, whenever I first started getting into um, streaming, where it's like, oh, geez, you guys are actually looking me up, and there's Google results and everything. So that was whenever I was like, oh, maybe I should take it back a little bit. They ain't loyal. You only prove that you do not know it. I beg to differ, Aspen. I beg to differ. I think I proved it, and you're just chicken. Now you're trying to backtrack, and you're going to tell me that this is your new last name. That's your new last name. You only prove that you. I know where you are, Asfan. Come on, Bennington. Just let the puck by. Come on, don't be like that. Hartman with a shot right into Bennington's glove. What a shame. What a shame. I hope you like your new last name, by the way. Just like I know Mr. TikTok's last name is TikTok. His first name, I'm not sure what his first name is, but I know his last name is Tick. Otherwise, he can't be Mr. TikTok if that's not his last name. Mister's not your first name. No, because you would call me Mr. My last name. Just like TikTok Senior is. Oh, wait. Maybe you are Mr. TikTok Junior. Okay, all right. We have a little family thing going. Ooh, excuse me. A big red X. Is there a big red X because I found out what it is? Like X marks the spot? I'll take that. The TikTok bloodline rules. I'll gigabrain this. Now, I think I know Mr. TikTok's name because either him or his brother messaged me on Instagram one time. Join VC before the game ends. No, it's okay. Like I said, I gotta go somewhere after this, so I gotta run out of here. I still think we're going to overtime. If the Wild can just get their stuff together. But X marks the spot because I found out what it is. I understand. I still need to go to Ball Arena and see the Avalanche game. I feel like I owe that. Four minutes left. Oh, and the I okay. Well, here we go. Wild get on the board again. 2-2. All right, the Wild score. I believe it was Kaprizov who got it in the net. Okay. All right, we are going into potentially overtime. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me go ahead and change the score. And scoring for Minnesota. I gotta figure out who just did that. Zuccarello. Yep. No. Yeah, Kaprizov. Okay, Kaprizov got the goal. I gotta figure out how to spell his name. It's always embarrassing whenever I don't know how to spell these guys' names. Kaprizov? Is that it? Hang on. Oh, cool. I got it. For Minnesota, Kirill, the Thrill, Kaprizov. I like Kirill. I just want the Minnesota Wild to do better. Yep, 2-2. 2-2. Potentially going into overtime as long as the Wild can hold right here for 3 more minutes. Bro thinks he lived in Toronto. Mr. TikTok, there's no need to do this. Just take it back now, y'all. We are respectful to one another. I just want to say thank you to everybody who is currently tuning in right now. I'm not sure who it is because I think my thing glitched, my view counter glitched because it says I've been at 4 the whole time. One hop this time. But if you are tuning in for the first time, thank you so much. And if you're not, thank you so much. I just don't know the view count right now. Oh, 6 people are watching. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Really means the world to me. All right, final 2 minutes. Here we go. We are currently in the Blues end, and the Wild are trying to get control of the puck, and they do get it. They shoot, and it gets blocked. Okay. Like I've been saying all game, the Wild desperately need these 2 points to keep up with Vegas. Vegas has just not been doing too hot lately, so the iron is hot to strike. DL My boys need to get one in and retake that league. Hey, all right. Well, welcome to the live stream, DL. Welcome, welcome. I wish that you found my channel a little bit earlier because had you done that, you would have been able to participate in intermission games. But welcome. Yeah, the Blues have been playing a really solid game. Uh, the Minnesota Wild didn't score anything until this period. Jordan Bennington has been a wall, with the Blues just playing a lot of the Wild territory. It's been a rough night for the Wild, but they're also fighting for that wild card spot. They have 16 games remaining. Oof. What you should do is stream more. I completely agree. I would love to stream more, but like I said, studying for the CPA exam, it's it's as intense as it was for grad school. Uh, had I not done the CPA, I feel like I could have done it. Bennington is a beast for sure. Hey, he got you guys the Stanley Cup back in 2019, so absolutely. All right, here we go. Final minute. The Blues are going to be pushing forward into Minnesota's zone, but they just shoot the puck to the end, and Minnesota recovers with it, and they're running forward. Oh, little bit of tripping action. Oh, Minnesota could have had a wide open shot, but number 12 comes out of nowhere and stops the stick from shooting off the puck. Awesome play there. I don't know who I want to win. I hope both teams miss the playoffs. Avs fan, you're so funny. I grew up in St. Louis, so I wear red and bleed blue for sure. Absolutely. So if you grew up in St. Louis, does that mean that you've been to the Cardinals Stadium? If so, you got to tell me about that. I'm trying to hit up all 30 ballparks, and next year I plan on doing the two Missouri teams. So definitely want to see Busch Park, I believe, is the St. Louis Cardinals stadium. The OG stadium before the rebuild, yes. Nice. Nice. Wow. That is awesome. Yeah, I've been to 14 stadiums so far. Busch Stadium. Is that what I said? Did I say Busch? Get it right? What did I say? I thought I said Busch. 8 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is. Oh, no, they got an icing with 0.5 seconds left on the clock. Feels like they probably could have, you know, let that one go. But oh well. You said Busch Park. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Busch Stadium, not Park. Hikaru Shida looks like Elsa from Frozen with blonde hair. I'll give you that one, Riley. I will definitely give you that one. Yes, it's Busch. Okay. All right, we got them talking to the announcer. I think it's going to be about how much time is left, potentially. Yes, it's Busch. Okay. Yeah, my dad wants to go to Busch Stadium. Excuse me. I think that's one that is on his bucket list. Chiefs, how did you lose to the Niners? Yeah, that Super Bowl was rough, dude. Okay, so they got 1 second left. They're going to pull. Oh no, Fleury's just going to be in net. What are you going to do with 1 second, dude? Nothing. Okay, no, they're pulling the goalie. They're going to get a sixth person on the ice. I love this. I love Minnesota going aggressive for this. Oh, but St. Louis just stacked up right in front of the goaltender. It's going to be rough, even if they win the faceoff. Oh, doesn't even matter. Misses everybody. I am old enough to have seen Ozzie Smith play. Wow. See, that is really cool. I bet you have a lot of really great stories about them. Were you around whenever they won the World Series? I think it was 2011. I only know that because my teacher, my biology teacher, loved St. Louis Cardinals, and they won the World Series that season. So she was very, very happy. Whew. Okay, we are going into overtime. I did guess 3-2 in overtime. So we'll see. We'll see. This is intense, you guys. Good game. Good game. At first, a little bit slow, but it's going. You were in Alaska at the time. Your husband was active duty at the time. Oh, wow. But I was screaming at the TV. I bet you were. I bet you were. So my favorite baseball team is actually the Detroit Tigers. Love the Tigers. Loved them ever since I was a kid. And yeah, I'm not gonna get that experience. And I also really started following baseball in 2015. So whenever I was a kid, they became my team. Didn't watch baseball because I was a kid, and then whenever I got back into it, I just stuck with them. They're nowhere near being ready to contend. Whereas the Cardinals doesn't seem like it matters. They always make the playoffs. But that is awesome. Really great memory. My dad, he uh, he doesn't show a lot of emotions during sports. He's very level-headed, and his favorite team is the Dodgers. Whenever they won the World Series a couple years ago, I remember I ran out of my room during an online class, gave him a big hug, and he's like, "Cool, we won." And it's like, "Come on, Dad, cheer!" I think they play here in where I am now in Florida for spring training, right? Yeah, I believe they do play in spring training in Florida. I don't know exactly where, but they should. So that would be a lot of fun if you got a chance to go out there and do it. You have a song, Peaches by Jack Black, stuck in your head. Peaches, 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 peaches. Love that song. That movie was very good. It was a lot better than I was expecting it to be. Oh, Blues with the early try, but barely gets it out of the way. Good shot. Okay. Why? Hang on, I gotta adjust this as well. Let me change this to overtime because it's no longer period 3. Okay, here we go. St. Louis loses the puck to the Wild, but Wild are back in their own end. They're just going to pass the puck around, try and look for an entryway. One of them goes forward. Oh, Bennington with the good block, but Bennington is out of the net. He gets back in just in time to block the puck by number 38. Woo! That is rough. That movie and Godzilla Minus One were entertaining. I didn't see Godzilla Minus One. I was really sick whenever my dad wanted to go see it, and I had to stay home and just focus on getting better, unfortunately. But I really want to see it. I heard Godzilla won an Oscar for sound, something like that. Riley, that's a crazy take. I've never gone, but they have the games about 20 minutes from my house. My sister goes with her son often when they can. That's awesome. Oh, I love that so much. Uh, wow. Okay, so you're what I'm gathering. I don't want to say too much, but what do you prefer? Do you prefer hockey, baseball? Are you a football girl or guy? I just assume you're a girl based on your profile picture. Uh, but tell me, what kind of entertainment do you like? Because right now, hockey's my favorite. Hockey is absolutely wonderful. But I love to just talk about any type of sport: baseball, hockey, and football. Perfect. Those are my 3 as well. I just can't seem to get into basketball for some reason. I really think that it's because it's a player-driven league. The players have too much power. So I kind of like the baseball, hockey, and football a lot better. So, who are your teams? Football is recent though, and I'm a Buccaneers fan. Oh no! Oh no! I'm a Saints fan. I hope you don't hate me, but we're no threat to you right now. Rep to Akira Toriyama. What happened to Akira? Yeah, I hope you don't hate me for being a Saints fan. I was this close to pulling the trigger on going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and New Orleans Saints uh, divisional playoff game back in 2020, I think it was 2021. Whenever Brady's first season was that got the Super Bowl, because I love Drew Brees and I knew that was going to be his last game. But oh well. Cardinals, Blues, and the Bucks. That's it. We lived in Louisiana for a bit. I wasn't a fan. That's fine. Riley, no, you can't be a fan of the Falcons, dude. No, no. Oh, now we're just missing a Panthers fan. That's it. We have a Falcons fan, we have a Saints fan, and we have a Buccaneers fan. We're just missing the Panthers to form the ultimate division. Oh, Blues with a good one try. Minute 50 left on the clock. A family in Georgia, that's why I root for Atlanta. That's okay. And like I said earlier in the stream, that like the Braves fans were going absolutely nuts whenever I went back in 2019 for everything. They played against the Washington Nationals and they were just going crazy for like strikeouts and walking their own guys. That is a very dedicated fan base, and I'm happy for them. So I'm sure going to a Falcons game would be very, very fun. But just as a Saints fan, I can't like them. I'm sorry. Those dirty birds need a bath. My husband is a Florida native, so I had no choice since he converted to Cardinals and Blues for me. That's very kind. I try to make my way out to Florida every year. I have a buddy who moved out there to Orlando, and while I've been out there, I went to a Tampa Bay Lightning's game for the Stanley Cup Finals against the Colorado Avalanche, and I also made my way down to the Panthers arena uh, last January, not the one that just happened, the one previously. And I've also been to the Rays and the Marlins. So that's I've been around Florida. I like Florida quite a bit. Your cousin Joe is a Panthers fan from Kentucky. Does that count? Tell him to subscribe to my channel, and that counts. We can have weekly meetings where we talk about the division and why we are so bad. Oh gosh, I'll start. We kept Derek Carr. The Panthers have beautiful colors. Same with the Saints. Oh, absolutely. I will not hate on the Panthers uniforms at all. The like light blue teal on the black, beautiful. And the Saints colors, the black and gold, beautiful. And we're going to a shootout. We are going to a shootout. The overtime period is over. I concur. Very nice. Absolutely. I'm very. Why did I put that? Shootout. Okay, so the Buccaneers uniforms, I hated them whenever they had those like digital clock looking stuff on them. The numbers, hated them. Ever since they got these like new crisp colors whenever Tom Brady came in, beautiful. Couldn't love them more. The only ones I don't like are the Falcons. The Falcons, I just don't like the gradient, and I do actually have a Falcons jersey, believe it or not. My cousin ordered this for me because he was a Florida Gator fan and he felt like Pitts was going to be the next big thing, so he got me a Pitts jersey. Now the black is fine. I just don't like the gradient one where it's like red to black. I think it's just rough. Okay. Sorry. The NFC and AFC South logos are beautiful. I agree. These roads of flames are catching on fire. I like the number font on the current Falcons jersey. The number font is good. Gators, black. Seminole Nation up in here. Hey, now that's a whole new topic. The blue on the Rams helmet is beautiful. The colors are good on the Rams. I just hate the redesign. I wish that the blue and white were nice, right? Like if they just would have kept something like that. All right, shootout has started. The Blues go first. they shoot and they miss the goal. Okay, so first try for the Blues is no goal. I like the Oregon Ducks. They have a good color scheme. I don't really like the green and yellow like with the Packers, but on the Oregon Ducks, they just work it. It looks really nice. Okay, Zuccarello for the Wild are going forward. Here we go. Goes up, shoots, and misses the net. We stay tied. No goals. That's it for round one. I don't know what the song is. Otherwise, I would, Mr. TikTok. I don't have a frame of reference. Who's up for the Blues? Oh, I'm wearing a Wilds jersey. I'm sorry, so I have to root for the Wild. Unfortunately, not unfortunately. Let me. I have to root for the Wild. I chose this jersey ahead of time, and I don't have a Blues jersey to wear. Oh, Blues shoot and took their time and missed the net. Bob Marley's cousin or something. Blasphemous. I know. Unfortunately, what? I wish that I had both jerseys. I love hanging up the different type of jerseys. Also, DL, I'm a Vegas Golden Knights fan, so I really have no skin in the game. NBA, I like the Raptors, Lakers, and Heat. NFL factors Rams and Ravens. MLB, Mariners. NHL, Golden Knights, Predators, Hurricanes, and Jets. TikTok senior score prediction. Well, here we go. Kaprizov, nothing fancy about that. Just threw the puck straight into Bennington's hand. He just wants to go home. So we stayed tied after 2 rounds. Okay. Here we go. The Raptors, I was happy for them whenever they won the championship back in 2019. And then Kawhi Leonard went to the Lakers, and I was like, why? Why did he do that? Okay, here we go. Number 10 goes up to Marc-Andre Fleury. He shoots, he scores! So let me go ahead and do a little sound. Okay. All right. Now we just have to wait and see, do the Wild score as well? Because if they do not score, this is it. This is the moment. Lots of pressure on the Minnesota Wild to tie it up. The fans are anxious in the arena. Here we go. Number 12. He's going out wide right. He's pulling in, looking left, and he scores! The game is now tied. The Wild said, anything you can do, I can do too. Boldy with the goal underneath the 5-hole and just in the back of the net. Kyrou, the guy who scored the second goal, is going up now. Here we go. Kyrou is looking. He looks like he smells something funky on the ice. Does he smell a goal? I don't know. He might be smelling a flower. I like that, actually. Kyrou getting fancy with it. He looks, and he scores! Back-to-back goals for the St. Louis Blues. The fans in the arena are popping off right now. And again, the Minnesota Wild are on the back of their heels. The Minnesota Wild are going to look to answer back right over Marc-Andre Fleury's leg. The fans are going absolutely bonkers. One woman is holding her face thinking that her jaw is about to fall off. Here we go. Okay, going forward. He looks, he took too much time and he misses the net completely. I don't even think that goal would have counted. It went behind the line, and that is going to be the final score of the game. The St. Louis Blues get the shootout goal, 3-2. The Minnesota Wild do get to walk away with 1 point, but they desperately needed to stay with the Vegas Golden Knights, though the St. Louis Blues also have 73 points. So they are looking mighty pretty right now. So what a game. Very, very close. Man, the Wild fought back in that one. Like, Mr. TikTok, you have to be happy for the Wild. Like, they easily could have been shut out this game. Very, very well played by the Blues. I feel like tonight the best team did win. The better team did win. Ariel Dre, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, my guy. Yeah, I feel like they easily could have been shut out. They were not playing well. The Blues had a lot of control in the Minnesota Wilds, and it was not an easy night for the Wild. But also, let's talk about that Capri goal, or not goal, but his attempt at a goal in the shootout. He didn't care. He just went straight forward and just. It looked like he gave up, unfortunately. You had fun, Riley? Hey, that's all that I'm worried. That's all that I want. I hope that all of you had a fun time. Thank you guys so much. The Blues have a great hockey club. Absolutely. Look, the fans love their team, right? Play Gloria, or are we no longer playing Gloria? Let me just go ahead and turn this off. I'll stick around until, well, I guess 11 p.m. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody for joining me and everything. Gloria always. Yep. Me too. I'm gonna sub for sure. Hey, thank you, DL. Thank you so much. So I do like to do these live streams and just talk with everybody. However, just so you do know, I am trying to go for my CPA. I'm an accountant, and so I don't get to stream as much as I would like. Mr. TikTok, relax. So I'm not going to be the most active with live streaming, and they know it. But it is life, right? Like, I'm going for the CPA. It's a good time. I work 40 hours, and yeah, I'm just trying to do the best that I can, and absolutely had a wonderful time. It's great to be back on these live streams. Mr. TikTok, Halo, Riley, Asfan, my regulars, and then we have DL coming in late, but still bringing that good energy, talking to us about St. Louis. Absolutely love it. You're bettering your life, dude. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you. That's all I need to hear sometimes, right? And so I work as an accountant. Bro doesn't know how to talk. I'm sorry, I haven't done a live stream in a hot minute, dude. You forget. I shouldn't say you forget, but you lose the cadence, right? Like, I'm good on my feet and I can keep on going, but I just mumble my words sometimes, and I need to work on that. But still, you guys are just awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, let's go ahead and just talk a little bit. Oh, wait, who got the final goal for the St. Louis Blues? I need to put him on my little chart here. We can't go until that's up there. Hang on. Nobody leave. You're not allowed to leave until I get this guy up on this site. Hang on. Who got it? Who got it? Who got it? Shen? Braden Shen. Okay. We'll go ahead and put him down. Braden Shen. So let me go ahead and put this up here. Shen. There we go. Okay. Whew. All right, now you guys can leave. He speaks perfectly well. Stop being so rude. He was pleasant even. Oh, DL, it's okay. He's totally fine. He's just messing around. Exactly. His typing ain't that good. Just saying, Mr. TikTok, I'll give you that. I'm not that good at typing. Sky was in the NHL. She would be on the Minnesota Wild. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Our captain. Hey, we'll take it, right? Shen gets the win. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right. Got a built-in rhyme right there. Uh, doesn't make sense. No Halo's typing. Oh, Mr. TikTok. It's okay. Don't worry about it. He's not feeling too well right now, so it's okay. All right. So yeah, the St. Louis Blues played a very, very good game tonight against the Minnesota Wild. This was really a game where both teams needed the win, needed those 2 points. Minnesota Wild come away with one, and St. Louis Blues just bolstered their position. The Vegas Golden Knights are starting to feel it. I know I'm feeling it. I wish we would have addressed goaltender at the trade deadline, but that's okay. We're dancing around the LTIR. So, oh, geez. And again, let me make my stance clear. I think that there should be some type of rules against it, but there's not. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, okay, my mama bear came out. Hey, my mom also calls her Mama Bear. So I love it. I love it, DL. Thank you so much for being here. Really love the energy that you brought. You understand, Halo. I hope you feel better. Uh, Nosedive Flashblade is a funny cartoon character. I've never heard of that, Riley. Oh, man. Well, you guys have made the return to YouTube a very, very pleasant one. Thank you guys so much. I don't want to hold up too much of your time. We've been going on for 2 hours and 47 minutes. I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming out. My regulars like Halo, Mr. TikTok, Riley, Asfan. Loved to see you guys. Loved interacting. Loved the updates with you. And DL, of course, welcome to the final score. Thank you guys so much. Uh, so I think I'm going to try and live stream in 2 weeks. We'll go ahead and try and do one around that time. So hopefully you guys can come back. I'm not sure what games there are right now, but you know, we'll go ahead and have another good time. So thank you guys so much. Again, my name is Nick. The St. Louis Blues took down the Minnesota Wild 3-2 in the shootout, and that's the final score. Thank you and good night.